Still on the United Kingdom's court conviction of former Nigerian Deputy Senate President Ekweremadu, wife, doctor and daughter over organ harvesting. Clearview's news desk spoke with the senior correspondent Vin Obiora Ilo, who was at the court where he narrated the rulings and lessons from the incident.
We got this information in Nigeria that our dear Senator Ekweremadu, the wife, the doctor had been convicted. We did not hear about years in jail or whatever. We did not hear anything about option of fine. So if we just had convicted, what does this really mean? You were in court.
Yes, what this means is that they have been found guilty of the charges that they are being prosecuted for. In the legal system, it's normal for people to be convicted. That means you're guilty, but then the judge sets a date for your sentencing. Like in this particular case, the judge has set a date for sentencing, May 5th, the 5th of May. The sentencing will be announced, and that is when they start serving the sentencing. You will recall that earlier before now, the wife had been on bail. And unfortunately and painfully this afternoon, the judge revoked her bail, which means she goes in until the May 5th when the sentences will be announced.
All right, Vin, I want to ask, you have been foreign affairs correspondent many years. Now, are we saying there is nothing Nigerian government can do when this thing started, could have done when this thing started diplomatically?
Well, what I believe they could have done or they may have done is to ensure that the distinguished senator was treated fairly and made sure that everything that the British government was going to do was going to be according to the constitution and the laws of Britain. Besides that, I don't think that there's anything any government can do in a criminal case that was ongoing, because that would, in my own understanding, be that somebody is trying to circumvent the law. But now that he has been convicted and probably when he's sentenced, I think that the government can do something if they really want to do, to see how they can negotiate with the government for things like reducing the sentence, things like allowing him to come and serve part of that sentence in Nigeria. I think that these can happen now that he has been convicted and probably he will be sentenced. The same thing that there was much the government could have done when somebody had been accused of an offense, they have not been convicted of that offense, they have not been found guilty of that offense. The only thing government can do, from a diplomatic point of view, is to ensure that this Nigerian citizen is treated fairly and that whatever was going to happen in the matter was not only constitutional but legal.
Good. Now, on a final note, please, what lessons are there for us to learn as Nigerians?
Well, the lesson for us, for me, is that stuff like this may not have happened if back home we had all we needed in terms of infrastructure, be it medical infrastructure and all that. Because in Nigeria, for a lot of us, we may think from the point of view that Ekweremadu has not broken any law. But in the United Kingdom, they see from the point of view that kidneys or body parts can only be given freely without a court attached to it. I'll throw physically, I think I got that word correctly. You know, if it's not something that can be transactional in any way, I think that's from what I heard in court today. I think that's where this whole thing went wrong, because of the insinuation that financial gratification may have been part of the consideration for the exchange of body parts, which eventually did not happen. So the lesson for all of us is that when we are in different jurisdictions, we need to be very, very careful, because sometimes we'll be doing things innocently. We may be doing things that are not criminal in our own jurisdiction, but such things may be criminal in another jurisdiction. It's just like when you talk about homosexuality, in some jurisdictions it's not a crime. In Nigeria it's a crime. In Kenya it's a crime. So it's just for us to be very careful, especially for those that are able to travel and go to places. There are some things you can do in Nigeria, there are some things you can do in Ghana that you can't do in America, and you may not be able to do in the United Kingdom. No matter how well intentioned you are.
Thank you very much. This is very, very educative. Thank you very much, Vin Martin Obira-Ilo. Thank you.
Thank you, audience. My pleasure talking with you.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Citizen journalist is in United Kingdom in solidarity with the Ekweremadu, who represents Enugu West Senatorial District.